GB News presenter Andrew Pearce clashed with guest James Matthewson as the pair entered a fiery debate over the UK's migrant crisis. A GB News guest entered a furious clash with broadcaster Andrew Pearce over the UK's migrant crisis. James Matthewson, a TV broadcaster and former Labour spokesman, spoke about farmers participating in a day of action against net zero and tax hikes. Hosts Andrew and Bev Turner then quizzed James about the fairness of putting illegal migrants in hotels when farmers are frightened for their future. In response, James didn't think the two were comparable, which sparked a row between himself and Andrew. Responding to Bev, James said, "I don't believe anybody is an illegal immigrant. They're asylum seekers," which prompted Andrew to interrupt and say, "They are illegal." James then replied, "Asylum seekers," before Andrew said, "If they've crossed the channel, they are illegal." This then forced James to shake his head as he tried to continue speaking, adding, "The reason why we are putting them in hotels is because the Home Office does not have the level of support that it needs to deliver that it should, to process these claims quickly." However, the two things are not comparable. We all need things, we cannot trade things against each other. If a country cannot process asylum seekers who arrive on our shores, then it's the failure of our country. I'm sorry. It comes down to priorities. This isn't James's first clash with a GB News host. Last month, Martin Daubney entered a fiery debate with James over politicians Donald Trump and Nigel Farage, whom Matthewson labelled as far-right. During the debate, James said that Reform and Republican politicians put out simple solutions for complex issues, claiming the extremes win out as people look for a scapegoat. Martin then cut in and said, James, you're doing that thing that they always do on the left. You're trying to make out that the party is racist or divisive. You're trying to say that Reform are toxic on multiculturalism. They're saying the same about Donald Trump. People voted for Donald Trump. The polling is saying that whatever you're saying about your own personal opinions of Nigel Farage and Reform, it's not affecting the electorate.